What? Crack cocaine. Seriously. Crack cocaine. I love that cocaine. I love that cocaine. Hey guys, it's Blaze. And I am here with my January 2023 favorites video. Woo! Some of this goes back farther than January, but like since it's, well, now February, we're just gonna call it a January favorites, okay? Okay. Most of this is going to be makeup and beauty related, but some of it is not. So let's start with what I just showed. Liquid Death. Regular, the mountain water, drinking just the regular water that just comes in the white can. This stuff is addicting. Like I said, I don't know what they put in this to make this so addicting. Maybe it's just the label and it's just like, it just tastes like regular water, but it like does something with your mind. It's like a placebo effect. It's like, oh, Liquid Death. Let's call it that and it'll make it taste better. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe. Shane Dawson, hire me. To go with that, what I usually put it in, is this metal? Is this, I guess it's metal. These thermoses, or not thermoses, but these tumblers that my sister's boyfriend Amir got 4 of them, a pack of 4 of them for my whole family, but I'm the only one that uses them for both cold and hot drinks. So this one I use for my ice waters, and I love, first of all, love the print. It's just so beautiful, but I drink this, I use this every single day, refill it every single day with ice water, and I absolutely love it. It is so pretty, and it just, I love using the metal straw. It's so saving the earth. And I love using the other one for my hot teas because it keeps my teas hot for a much longer period of time. It's easier to drink the teas. I don't like burn, well, I guess I do burn the inner parts of my lips still, but not like the outer part of my lips, which is what the part you see. Let's try to get the non-makeup stuff out of the way first. My new iPad and my new iPad cases. Like, I didn't even bring my keyboard one, but like that's also a favorite, but mainly just my new iPad. So for Christmas, I got the iPad 10th generation. Love it so much. I had the iPad 11, like from, I got it, well, it was originally my mother's and she got it in 2016. And I think it was from 2015. So, it was not the greatest, to say the least, but like this is absolutely amazing and I spend every minute of my life on it. And I got this case on Amazon and it's just beautiful. I'm all about floral and greenery and everything like that, which is going to segue into my next thing. Greenery, and not that kind. I love flake. I love fake greenery, fake plants. I have them like all over my room, and I'm just getting started, baby. I have them everywhere. They make me feel so much more comfortable, so much more connected to nature. And like, you know, I'm a witch, hallelujah, okay? So it just makes it feel much more earthy in here. I like having the elements in here of fire and water and earth and air, and it just brings much more air and earth in here. And I just love the aesthetic. I've always wanted like a room that looked kind of like Rivendell, and just, oh my, very Middle Earthy, and it just reminds me so much of it. I want like a wallpaper sheet that are like the leaves of Lorien, just like on my room. I should have an accent wall of that. Oh my goodness. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. These nuts. If you guys haven't been watching my vlogs, I am doing some dieting, some serious dieting for my diabetes. This is my favorite candy snack. So one of the first things my doctor's nutritionist type thing, she told me nuts. Gobble some nuts. Sorry, Mama. And I was like, do you, any specific nuts? And she's like, no, just like any kind of nuts are great. She's like, even like chocolate covered ones you can do. And I was like, now you have my attention. And I love dark chocolate. I always hated it my entire life. This past year, I've been eating it. I actually prefer it over milk chocolate now. And she's like, I prefer you do like the dusted ones over like the covered ones. And I found these are the skinny dipped almonds, dark chocolate cocoa. I found these at Walmart. I believe you can get them at other, of course you can get them at like your other grocery stores. Probably not all of them, but like they are dusted and they are delicious. If you like dark chocolate and you like almonds, these are for you. So like for 16 almonds, it's 140 calories, which isn't a lot. It's just delicious. My favorite little things to snack on, and it fills you up rather quickly and you don't need a lot, and it's very yummy. I started reading The Creation of Anne Boleyn by Susan Bordeaux. That I got this book. My friend bought me this book for my birthday back in August. I just started reading it a few weeks ago and I absolutely love it so far. It was recommended to me so many years ago, and I always meant to get it and I didn't. You guys know Anne Boleyn is probably she's definitely my #1 female idol, and I am obsessed with her. I can go into a million things, but I am in love with this book. I have been like taking so many notes. You can't see what I'm pointing at. I've been like highlighting and taking so many notes and learning so much, and this really is worth the hype that it does get. So if you do like Tudor history or Anne Boleyn or any English history, English monarchs, the royal family, The Creation of Anne Boleyn by Susan Bordeaux, highly recommend it. Get to the fun stuff. Let's get to the makeup and the beauty stuff. I talked about this in one of my vlogs. I found this at Dollar Tree from Beauty Collection. It comes with 2 of them. The other one's in my bathroom. They're blender sponges. They're latex free. I got this nude terracotta mauve shade. This is just the dry one that I have not used before. These are amazing. They grow. They're so squishy. They blend your makeup perfectly. They're soft. And I cannot believe they're only $1, and it comes with a pack of 2, and there's so many different color choices also if you want. So for Dollar Tree, I'm picking up another one. You damn right. Yes, I have these in a little jar because I keep them separate. I even have one that's not even in here because I didn't really like the color, but I'm wearing one right now. So I'm going to take out the one that I'm wearing. These are the Wet n Wild Mega Last Matte lipsticks. So they're the ones that look like this. They have little lips on them. They have ones that are just in a different formula that are in white packaging. I've been meaning to try those out. Those are more like a creamy, like more sheer regular lipstick type formula. It's not matte. So this is in Mochalicious. So I'm wearing a lip liner, and that is what I am wearing on my lips right now. These do transfer, but they have a matte finish. I absolutely love these lipsticks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So yes, and they're only $3 at Walmart. So absolutely go pick those up. Speaking of Walmart, I have been loving this. This is the Hard Candy Lip and Cheek Tint. I got it in the shade Rose Above. So I put it on after I'm done doing my foundation and concealer. I put that down, then put the powder on. Then I'll put, if I want to, a little bit extra powder blush. But I always put down just a little bit of that, and sometimes I'll put it on my lips if I want to, very rarely. Sometimes I'll put it on my lids, sometimes I'll put it under my eyes. You know, it's just great. You only need the tiniest bit, because I have several times made the mistake of putting on too much. You don't want to do that. My favorite setting spray in history, the most comfortable, most effective setting spray in history. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. First of all, it's got a little metal ball in it. The mist itself, the mister itself is amazing. There's no stickiness, it doesn't even feel like you're wearing setting spray. It does last all day. It is just it's affordable, and I think it's $10.99 or $9.90. I think it's $10.99. It's a really wonderful product, and I would highly, like I said, I would pick this up. It's really great. It's a really great product. If you guys have been following me, you guys know that the past I don't know, like half a year, I cleaned out all my makeup stuff because I am only using relatively clean makeup now, without any talc or mica in it or anything like that, or as minimal as there possibly can be. So I've been redoing my makeup stuff. The first eyeshadow palette that I repurchased was the Physicians Formula Rose All Play eyeshadow palette. I have used this so much. I am wearing, which one right now? This one right here, which is called Super Bloom. I'm just wearing that on my lids, and just to top it right there, I'm wearing Yes Way Rose. What kind of name is that? Yes Way Rose? Or is it Yes Way Rose? That's probably it. Yes Way Rose because of No Way Jose. I love puns, but I hate like the rose all day type thing. So anyway, I love the shades in this palette. This is a really great palette. The formula is beautiful. I don't like the smell of it necessarily. It does have like that fake rose smell, even though it's made of real rose petals, so it's like wet, but the shades are gorgeous, and it is relatively more of a healthier type of makeup, and yeah, this is usually my go-to palette. And the most recent one that I got for Christmas, besides the other one that's shaped like a guitar, I forget the name of it, but like I haven't used it yet, but I have used the Purple Haze one, the Artistry palette, that my mom, we got it from Makeup Revolution, the Purple Haze palette. It's got a mirror up top here, so you can see I have used a couple of the shades. I've used Dig It, Get Real, the black one, the matte black one that has a couple of little flecks of purple glitter. The Dig It one right here, which is just kind of like a very, here, I'll swatch it. So it's like a gold, that would be beautiful on darker or medium skin tones for like a highlighter shade. That would be beautiful. I've used Wallflower once here, and I've used Boss right here. When I went to go get my hair done, I used Boss, and I got a compliment on it. So I love this palette. Very good shadows. The shadows are very pigmented, and I just love the names, and I love everything about it, especially because it's Purple Haze and it's clean makeup. Because also by the same line, we have the Bold as Love blush and highlighter palette. So again, a big mirror. So we have 3 blushes and 3 highlights. So since this is too dark for a blush for me, the middle one, it's called Soul. I use it for contouring. So that works for me. For the blush, I use Flower Child right here. So I put a little bit of that on. And for highlight, I mix both these two right here, which is Cruising and Free Love. So I mix these two because this one's a little too pink, this one's a little too gold. So I will mix these two. So I've been using the hell out of this palette as well. And if I'm in a rush, I have this in my purse. And before I got that, I've been using this. I love these. You could all their the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters are all clean. This one is in Blossom Glow. I love this highlighter as well. I've had this for a while. It is a beautiful highlighter that is a very natural highlighter, or you can build it up. It's a gorgeous highlighter. On to favorite movies, song, show, and I'm doing a series. Yes, I am. A limited series. Favorite movie, I have two. One, okay, if you watched, if you've been watching my vlogs so far this year, which I don't know if I'm going to continue. You guys let me know if you guys are all saying, yeah, we want more vlogs, but like, I don't get any views anymore, guys. It's breaking my heart. But I was on a Lifetime kick because when Black Friday was around, they had like, Amazon Prime was like, hey, get 99 cents. You get 3 months free for some of these channels. And Lifetime was one of them. I always do it whenever there's a, you know, they do like flash sales for channels. I'm like, Lifetime, let's do it now. I have a guilty pleasure for Lifetime movies and shows, okay? Sue me. I've already been threatened once in the past month to be sued for something outrageously ridiculous that makes me laugh. But there was one movie that I talked about that was called No One Would Tell, and it's based on a true story, I believe, or based on true events. I don't remember which one. It was one or the other. But it was it's a trigger warning for, you know, abuse, you know, teenage abusive relationships. I'm not going to spoil anything, but for a Lifetime movie, this was pretty well acted and pretty well done. Like, it made me feel things, and Lifetime movies and shows don't make people, like real people, feel anything real. And this did. Like, it was pretty well done for a, like I said, for a Lifetime movie. It was really well done, and I really, really enjoyed it. But my favorite movie that I watched in January was called Rosaline. And if you know me, or if you know me and you just don't know, I, for being a literary genius, not a fan of Shakespeare. People are very offended when I say that, when they're also literary people. Don't like him. Don't like the person. Don't like him at all. I'm not a Shakespeare fan. Actually, I'm a Shakespeare hater. Okay? Not a fan of Shakespeare. So, I detest Romeo and Juliet. Okay? There, I said it. And Rosaline is a movie that makes fun of Romeo and Juliet. They kind of did a spoof on Romeo and Juliet. Well, it's like a modernized Romeo and Juliet, where it's not like the Leonardo DiCaprio type modernized, like it takes place nowadays. It doesn't. It still takes place back then, but they don't have, they talk like we do, you know, like they use verbiage and language like we do and everything like that. And like they'll have like, they have like a gay friend and everything like that. And it's a comedy, and they have it from Juliet's cousin Rosaline's point of view, because Juliet stole her man's on accident. And it's a hilarious movie. And there's just I'll put in a clip that made me cackle like the witch I am, because it made me laugh so damn hard, because this is how I think about Juliet in Romeo and Juliet.
But I already have a plan. You do? Okay, that's great. What is it?
I'm going to fake my own death.
Sorry, what?
It's simple. There's this potion that causes total body paralysis for hours at a time. I'll drink it, they'll find me, it'll look like I'm dead, then they'll prepare me for burial. Then, once they leave, I'll wake up. Romeo will then come out of hiding. He's at the Montague Chapel with Benvolio right now. Then he'll find me in the church, carry me off into the sunset, and we'll live happily ever after. It's foolproof.
Okay. Juliet, that is quite possibly the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Are you kidding me? There's like 50 different ways that could go wrong. I mean, what if the potion has side effects? What if they actually bury you? Have you thought of that? What if Romeo thinks you're really dead?
it's a Hulu original. It's a Hulu movie. So if you have Hulu and you like that kind of stuff, it's a cute movie. Please go give it a watch. Definitely worth it. I'm going to say this was my favorite song of the month, even though listening to it, and I did listen to it on loop for a couple weeks, even though it makes me cry. Why do I do that to myself? I'm a masochist, I guess. Was Chris Cornell's cover of Patience. And if you haven't listened to it, and if it doesn't make you cry, you have no soul. You have no soul. And I'm sorry. Maybe you're a ginger and that's not your fault. That's the way you were born. Sorry. But yes, his cover of Patience is one of the one songs that I can listen to a billion times over, and every single time it'll make me cry. So, yeah, I listened to that song the most in January. And it just, favorite show, I didn't watch any real new shows. I watched a new season of Vikings Valhalla. I'm still in the middle of watching it. Not impressed so far. I'm not going to give any spoilers away. Just not impressed so far. It's always great to see David Oakes, but like, meh. But I just rewatched Wolf Hall for the gazillionth time, so I just put down Wolf Hall. Again, Anne Boleyn related, Tudor related. It's the story through Thomas Cromwell's eyes of how he saw the whole situation, and it's beautifully done. It's beautifully shot. The acting is phenomenal. Just everything about it is great. So I purchased that on Amazon Prime back in 2017, 2018, something like that, because they stopped showing it for free. So Wolf Hall. And we're going to stick with the Tudor history and Anne Boleyn. I didn't even realize that. Favorite miniseries or it's a documentary, half series. They documentary series. It's acting and they document. How do you explain this? There are historians who talk about it while there's acting and like series show going on at the same time. There, I explained it. It's on Netflix. It's called Sex, Blood, and Royalty. And I believe it was put together by Suzanne Liscombe and Owen Emerson, who are Suzanne, love her so much. She's a Tudor historian, and Owen Emerson is a curator, and he's a historian at Hever Castle, which is the Boleyn family home where Anne, her family grew up, and he's a curator there still today. Awesome dude. And he's a historian there. All the historians did a wonderful job there, and the acting is, yes, extremely Gen Z. The outfits, not accurate. Like I said, like they'll do Boleyn's for the win. Like they'll use those kinds of, but does it get younger people interested in this kind of history? Yes, by using that kind of verbiage and music and stuff like that. And yet it still sticks true to the story. So I don't mind that. As long as it sticks true to what actually happened, I don't care how they say words or what verbiage they use. As long as they stick true of what actually happened, talk how you want, speak how you want. I don't care. It's very Gen Z. They had a Cardi B song in it, which made me laugh. I don't care. As long as you stick true to the facts, let them speak how they want. Let them eat cake. I don't care. I think they did a wonderful job. I think the cast was great. The girl, I forget her name, but the young lady who played Anne Boleyn was beautiful. Very different from anybody else they've casted playing Anne Boleyn, and she was just gorgeous. And I I was so excited when I heard that it was coming out on Netflix months before they announced it, and I was like, I counted, I had it on my phone, like in my calendar. I was like, you guys know anything Anne Boleyn I'm obsessed with, or anything Tudor I'm obsessed with. So I got Anne Boleyn over there, her necklace over there, I got Anne Boleyn over there, over there, over there. I got Elizabeth, I got Elizabeth the First over here, a B over there. So yes, I like Anne Boleyn. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm loving and digging my new tapestry backdrop right here, which is like black bricks, which I also put on in my vlog with you guys. Hell yes, I like it. The new tarot card tapestries that I put up, love them too. I really dig them. My mom liked it too. She didn't even notice until she came on. She sat on my bed to talk to me for a few minutes about something, and she looked over and she's like, "Oh, hey, your room's different." And I'm like, "Yep." She's like, "I like it." And yeah, I love it too. And I also love my new haircut, as long as my hair is the way it's supposed to be, not like it is now, because I slept on it and it looked much nicer earlier. I swear, I promise. You guys know I hate short hair on me. I do. But since I went to like a salon, and like the woman who I went to, Catherine, shout out to Catherine, did it properly and did it right, and taught me how to do things, and it was actually very complimentary, and like saying like I do a good job myself dyeing and bleaching and toning my own hair. Thank you. I love the way she did my hair. Absolutely. I like it this time. Am I going to keep going for short hair? Probably not. I still don't like how it makes me look like a 10-year-old, and I still don't like how it makes me look heavier. I'm definitely growing my bangs out because this was a mistake. That was mainly the reason I went to a salon in the first place. I was like, please help me. That's actually how I walked in. She was like, "Hi, how are you? What can I do for you today?" I said, "Please help me." Anyway, those are all my favorites for January 2023. If you guys want me to keep doing favorites videos, give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to keep doing favorites. I don't know if favorites videos are totally out. Some people say, yeah, these are so 2014 or 2015. I still like watching them. I still watch them from other people and other YouTubers. I still enjoy them because like I'll see products or hear movies or stuff or everything, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me try that out, or let me watch that. And like I never heard of them before, and then I buy them and I'm like, this was the best thing ever. They were right. So I think that there are still important videos to do, or just fun videos to watch. So if you guys want more, let me know. Please let me know. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please go down below, hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel right now and become a Blazer and a part of the Blaze Nation. We'd love to have you here as long as you're as wicked as we are. Woo! And I will speak to you guys very, very soon. And until next time, my beautiful ones, I love your smile. Do it again. Do it. Oh, beautiful. I'm jealous, envious. Ugh. Stay wicked.